Hello, my name is Kirk. I never thought I'd be standing here grieving a man that I never personally knew. Charlie Kirk's death didn't just feel like losing a leader, it felt like losing family. The first time I heard about Charlie Kirk was back in about 2023. I was a senior in high school, and my parents would always send little snippets to me of him speaking on college campuses. At the time, I didn't really think much of it. I thought to myself that this guy makes sense, he's very bold, and he has a really strong moral compass on him. But at the time, I didn't realize how important that his voice would be one day in my life. In April of 2024, my life changed forever. I lost my dad unexpectedly at 19 years old. He wasn't just my dad, he was my anchor, my source of truth. When I had questions about faith, politics, morals, or just life as a whole, he was the person I could trust. In a world full of noise and lies, my dad was one of the few I could count on to give me wisdom that was raw, real, and rooted in truth. And when he passed, I didn't know who to turn to. I felt abandoned by people that I thought were going to step up. The silence was deafening. I even found myself angry at God. But eventually I came to a place of surrender saying, God, I don't know what your plans are for me. I don't know what you're doing, but I'm going to give this to you, and I'm going to trust you. Around that time, Charlie Kirk's voice started showing up on my feed more and more. The way he spoke reminded me so much of my father. He was bold but respectful, real but grounded in faith. He didn't shy away from the truth, even when it wasn't popular, even when it hurt feelings. In a culture obsessed with comfort, Charlie spoke truth with courage, and for me that mattered. He became someone I could look to when I didn't know where else to go. Last December, me and my family came out to Amfest here in Phoenix. Standing in that arena, I saw Charlie's impact with my own two eyes. Thousands of young people leaning in and listening, being called higher. I realized Charlie didn't just talk to our generation, he believed in us. He fought for us when many others wrote us off as lost or naive. He cared enough to give us the truth and challenge us to think freely. That's rare. That is real leadership. And without that experience, or Charlie Kirk at all, I wouldn't be at GCU here today. I never forgot hearing him in an interview when someone asked him what he wanted to be remembered as. His answer was simple: my courage and my faith. And that hit me, because that's exactly what he lived out. And he made me want to live that as well. Living the same way, without compromise, without fear, unwilling to water down the truth just because it hurts people's feelings. So when Charlie did die, it hurt. Honestly, it almost felt like losing my dad all over again. At first, I didn't understand why the grief was so heavy for me. But the more I thought about it, the more I realized we weren't just mourning a public figure, we were mourning a brother in Christ. Someone my spirit recognized. Someone who would help me find my courage in a time where I desperately needed it. And now standing here, I know this. Charlie's life was proof that one voice that is rooted in truth and fueled by faith can change an entire generation. He challenged us to be the light in the darkness, to be salt in the world that's lost its flavor. And if I can honor him in any way tonight, it's by choosing to carry that same torch forward. To be courageous, to be faithful, to speak truth even when it costs something. Because that's what this world needs. In John 15:18 it says, if the world hates you, keep in mind it hated me first. So, Charlie believed in us, every single one of you. And now it's our turn to rise up to the occasion, to live with courage, and to live with faith, and carry on for what you stood for. Thank you.